Army Field side here at White House Field alongside my broadcast partner, Nico Sharp. I'm Jacob Irons. Nico, Hyannis picks up a much-needed win, 8-7. What'd you see out of this one?
Big win, and they showed a lot of dogfight. They put up that six crooked number. I mean, that was huge for them. And then not only that, but to put up another 2 spot, that was the big difference in the game. And shout out to Josh Tate. Because 2 outs, runner on third, routine ground ball to second base, able to leg it out. So 1 run scores there, and then later come around to score in that inning. I mean, that's what played the difference in this game.
Yeah, it was a huge difference. Josh Tate, the new guy in his 4th game for the Harbor Hawks, has a big one there, able to get one across in a big spot. But then someone that you got to shed a tear for, Jon Jon Gazdar, in his last game as a Harbor Hawk.
Yeah, we talk about it's bittersweet. It's like you're so excited to see what that guy's going to do next. You can't wait. Definitely one of those guys, fan favorites. You can see, he's doing his little farewell hugs over here. It's super sad. It's tough. It's one of, been here for 2 years now. He's a veteran in the Harbor Hawks clubhouse, and it's a guy it's, you're really sad to see go, but you just really cannot wait to see what he does next.
Yeah, there's going to be big things in store for him. Someone that had big things in store for himself today was Josh Ock, who came in at a big moment at a time when Hyannis needed a win. He comes on and gets a big save.
Yeah, gets 2 big outs there, and especially, things are starting to spiral a little bit. Some guys got on early for the Mariners, and they were threatening, and they were 1 hit away. And so to be able to come down and shut the door and get 2 big outs there in a tough situation, and only your 2nd appearance wearing the Harbor Hawks jersey, it's a big-time outing.
It's a big-time outing for him indeed. Josie Broyles is standing by with the skipper, Mitch Karraker, for more.
Sideline reporter Josie Broyles here with head manager and skipper Mitch Karraker after a Harbor Hawk win. Lots of good hits, lots of good innings today, especially that 2nd inning. What really stood out to you in the beginning of the game today that really led the players to get as many runs as they did?
Yeah, I think we had a really good pregame. They came to the field with a lot of energy and excited to get back on the horse. And then that inning specifically, we did a really good job having good at-bats and just passing it on to the next guy, and we had some big swings there to kind of blow it open.
And I know it was your first year with Jon Jon Gazdar, but he was such a player this year, such a fan favorite. What are you going to miss about him? What really stood out to you about him as a player, as a person, signing balls for kids right here? Really just an overall great guy.
Yeah, his personality is infectious. We're really going to miss him in the dugout and off the field and in the bus. And he just brought an energy that made everything fun. And so hopefully, the other guys that are here that are going to be here longer can learn from that and have some guys step up and fill that leadership role that we're going to miss.
Yeah, and I know we've talked about this a little bit before, but lots of changes on the Hawks. We got Jon Jon leaving, Wallace Clark just left. What are you most looking forward to? What really excites you about kind of this new group of guys, new team?
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job of kind of buying into the culture that we've created, and that's a testament to the Zach Yorks, the Eric Snows, the Jon Johns, the guys that kind of started this thing off. And so hopefully we just continue to build on that and play good baseball and keep winning.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Here with Jon Jon Gazdar after a big 8-7 victory on the road tonight. Jon Jon, a bit of a bittersweet interview for myself as it is your last game in a Harbor Hawks uniform. What has this experience meant to you?
It's meant the world to me. I've met so many great and amazing people throughout this process, from this year and last year, so it means the world to me. I've made some relationships and some friends that will last a lifetime for me, so I can't thank this organization, the city enough.
I know we've appreciated your efforts on the field, but not just that. Your efforts just as a person, you've been so kind to everyone in the dugout and then everyone outside of the dugout, to the interns, the employees, everyone. Do you have an experience or a memory that sticks out to you over these past 2 summers?
It's really tough. I'd say that last AB, even though I got a double play, it was really special just hearing everybody cheering for me. And I just say I've had quite a few at-bats and experiences like that where, I can feel the interns of the crowd cheering for me. And just little moments like that are things I'm always going to remember and something I'll never take for granted.
Next step for you, heading home, preparing for the MLB draft. Any big plans when you go home?
Nothing too crazy. Probably just going to hang out with my family a bit. I haven't seen them too much in these past few months, so just going to hang out with my family and just take it all in, just take it one day at a time here.
Obviously, Cape Cod Baseball League, very special league, a lot of talent in this league. What specifically are you going to take from your experience as a Harbor Hawk that you hope to continue you through your professional career?
There's a lot to take away from it, but I'll just say just the ability to just be able to trust your team, and just be able to take things one day at a time. We've had guys coming in and out in this team, and just kind of replacing each other, and everybody who's come in has stepped up and done a great job. So I just say the importance of just taking things one day at a time and appreciating each moment for what it is, and trusting the guy next to you and trusting your brothers are whether if they're in the box or on the mound. I mean, I think that's a big importance for me and something that I definitely took away from this year.
Thank you so much, Jon Jon. Unfortunately, last time I got the chance to interview you. Best of luck going forward.
Thanks so much. Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate y'all.